Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Kelly Kennedy.
And I'm Gigi Pagel.
The Ceramics Show and the Art Show are this Thursday. The Ceramics Show starts at 4:30 and ends at 6. The Art Show starts at 6 and ends at 7.
Roseville High Dance is having their annual holiday show, Dancin' Feet, 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 this Thursday at 7 p.m., Friday at 7 p.m., and Saturday at 7 p.m. with a 2 p.m. matinee.
Additionally, the Tiger Jazz Band, Symphonic Band, and Marching Band are having a fundraiser concert this Wednesday at 8:30. Tickets are $5 and can be purchased at the door. There will also be a silent auction and a dessert buffet.
Recently, student usage of staff-reserved parking spaces has become of growing concern for staff and admin. We go to Luke Teal with more.
This semester, student use of staff parking has been a point of contention for RHS community.
Well, the problem is we don't have a lot of parking spots here at Roseville High School, so the issue that we run into is the staff needs some parking spots when they come in and to get to their class on time and be prepared. So it becomes a major issue.
Some students who admittedly have used reserved spots cite lack of other available parking to blame.
I got to get there like 30 minutes before school even starts, just so I can get a spot, an ideal spot, so I can leave during fourth period. I'm not a real guy to pull in. I like to back in, so that also makes it hard if I'm late.
Sometimes I park in the staff parking spots because the other parking spots, the lines are faded really badly and you can't really see it, and so then other people park really badly and they take up like 2 or 3 spots and it's just kind of hard to park there.
And the students also there's not a lot of parking in our parking lot. It always becomes a problem. Even during football games and different things, we're just limited to our parking spots. So it becomes like the students are running late, so they jump in a staff parking spot, and it becomes big chaos in the morning.
Other students, such as senior Austin Zamora, claim the spots go unused by staff and need not to be restricted to students.
Yeah, I park in the staff parking spots because they just kind of go to waste. No staff really parking there, and so it doesn't make sense for them to go unused when other students can be using them.
Despite many announcements as well as daily digest reminders, students continue to park without consequence.
There's plenty of students that park there all the time. I'm not the only one. I'm sure I don't know, there's tons of people that park there. You kind of see it every day, and no one's really done anything about it.
Thanks, Luke.
And now we go to Addison Mahon with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Addison Mahon. Our show gets started today on the mats as Roseville Wrestling took part in the Battle of the Buttes tournament last Saturday. Out of the 8 Tigers that participated in the tourney, 3 of them medaled: senior Torin Lipska, sophomore Ashton Chang, and junior Jace Lipska. The Tigers' next meet is Saturday in the Varsity Jailbreak Duels tournament. Our girls wrestlers also have a meet in Reno starting on Friday. In other winter sports news, girls basketball has a new dynamic this year, as now they have a new coach. We go to Sienna Moffitt with the story.
This school year, new girls basketball head coach Justin Keller plans to bring new advancements to the team. Keelani Pham is excited to have a brand new coach that is passionate about improving girls basketball.
I think he's just revamped the program by putting a lot of effort into it, and we're just doing things a lot differently this year. We're having practices on the weekends as well. We are part of the basketball camp over Thanksgiving break, and we're just being a lot more involved in our school overall. Yeah, I think he makes me a better player because I actually really enjoy practice now, and all the girls really want to be out there instead of previous years.
Carter Moore, one of the Tiger Cage leaders at Roseville, thinks Keller has good ideas to get more participation at the girls' games.
This year, Coach Keller has the Tiger Cage under the net, so the students can be more involved during free throws or something.
Freshman varsity girls basketball player Ashlyn Kelly has done preseason training to prepare for this year's season.
We've been doing a lot of practices, just getting in the gym and working hard. I also went to the gym a lot with him in the morning just to get some work in and get some weights up.
Kelly has high hopes for this season of girls basketball and appreciates all the effort from Coach Keller.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have him as our coach. He really cares about us and us getting better, and it's always nice to have a coach like that, and it's just really nice to know that he cares.
Coach Keller believes that with enough time and dedication, not only will the girls' basketball team have a good season, but also succeed in other aspects of life.
To see these girls come out and do cool, amazing things. Because in the world on SportsCenter, usually all you see is LeBron James, all those guys and stuff. You don't get to see girls doing amazing things. And so for me, if none of my girls go D1, if none of my girls play college basketball, at least they come here, they learn teamwork, they learn that like if you put 140% into basketball and then you get done with school, you put 140% into school, it bleeds into your entire life. So like that's a big goal for me, is to see all my girls take the skills they learn here and be successful in life afterwards.
Keller hopes that all his time and effort will pay off in the end.
But you shoot for the moon, you land among the stars. So that's definitely one goal for sure.
Thanks, Sienna. Girls basketball continues their season tonight at Granite Bay. In other sports news, this Thursday is the annual Students vs. Staff basketball game. Last week, the rosters were announced via Roseville HS Tigers on Instagram. Mr. Fukuman, Mr. Roz, and Mr. Fuller headlined team teachers, while Carter Moore, Rocco Bassinelli, and Carly Olmstead headlined team students. Our EOTSN teacher to watch for this game is Mr. Ross. Last year, Mr. Ross showed his clutch gene and gave the students bucket after bucket. Mr. Ross will be a key leader for team teachers and will need to be on his A game if they want to beat the students. Meanwhile, Carly Olmstead is our player to watch for team students. Carly, being the only girl on the team, will need to demonstrate her female leadership and grit in order for the students to take the dub.
I think the score is going to be like 80 to 50 students on top, obviously, and the teachers are kind of old. They might break a hip, break a knee, who knows. They're kind of slow, so
Remember, tip-off is Thursday at 7 p.m. in the Moeller Gym. Tune in to Friday's show for our game breakdown and follow at EOT Sports on all socials for the final score. And that's all in your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more at the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Addison. Music is really topping the charts today with SZA teasing a new album on Instagram, posting a series of images of her in a blue 15 jersey, leading fans to believe her album is dropping 12/15. Playboy Cardi is an Atlantean rapper who has been one of the most popular and influential artists in rap since his self-titled album dropped in 2017. Since then, he's dropped 2 albums and started a record label full of young, up-and-coming artists. Recently, he teased a new song on his Instagram story. The snippet is exciting and shows a good sound, and I'm excited to hear its full potential on a complete recording. Speaking of music, Kanye recently confirmed he's dropping an album this Friday titled Vultures after he and Ty Dolla $ign were seen in a Miami nightclub previewing some of the new music. In other entertainment news, the Fortnite Festival modes released last Thursday. LEGO Fortnite or Great Value Minecraft was released alongside a Guitar Hero mode where songs can be purchased for V-Bucks. One last mode, Rocket Racing, was also released after the Fortnite Big Bang at the end of Chapter 4. Eminem's performance precursored the 3 new modes, and optimizations for Rock Band controllers are coming. Tune into A&E this Friday for the very first Arts and Entertainment Awards show, pulled and chosen by our audience. That's it for today. I'm Melissa Davis, and now we go back to news. Thanks, Alyssa. One student at RHS has found a way to profit on old clothes. We go to Sean Kelver with more.
Senior Bryce Ikeda is in the business of buying and reselling products at a somewhat higher price to gain some money.
Yeah, so basically I just go to the normal Goodwill everyone else goes to. I just sit there for like 5 minutes. I know what I'm looking for, I know what sells and stuff, so then I just go list it on Depop and it sells.
There is an upcoming convention that Ikeda is planning to attend, so he's able to sell some of his thrift products.
On the 17th, on Sunday, World's Worst is having a convention in Sac where they host they close down a few streets and they host a convention for people who thrift, and they all have booths where they sell clothes. I will be hosting a booth next month, this upcoming month, the 17th. So I will be selling clothes there, but normally I just sell to my Depop and to my friends, whoever needs clothes.
Ikeda also makes his own clothes and gets commissions from people on his Instagram DMs, and he also sells those on Depop.
Yeah, so I actually have 4 projects going on now. So I have I'm a big fan of big pants, huge pants. So I make I add fabric to pants to make them bigger, and I add things to make them look cooler. I just finished the pants with 8 pockets, and they're all jeans and carpenters. I don't know, but I just sit behind a sewing machine for hours and make different pants.
Thanks, Sean.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.